Rhysand, do you realize we've been together for over a month already? Time does fly so fast. Anyways, hi everyone, my name is Holly, and in today's video I am doing kind of a mid-year wrap-up doohickey thing. So I thought it would be a really fun idea to, I guess, assess my year so far because it's freaking July already. What in the fork? So I have read a total of 31 books so far, I believe, which isn't terrible, but I would put myself in the category of a slower reader, but that's okay. At least I'm still getting things done around here. I am smashing my TBR, by the way. Gently caress that like button for me if you enjoy this video. So let's go ahead and begin because I do have about 31 books to show you, so let's not waste any more time. So starting in January, the very first book I read in 2018, and also the best book in the whole entire world, Half a King by Joe Abercrombie, which I rated 5 out of 5 stars. Half the World by Joe Abercrombie, which I gave 4.5 out of 5 stars. And Half a War by Joe Abercrombie, which I gave a beautiful 5 out of 5 stars to. Read this goddamn trilogy. Rat Queens Volume 4 by Curtis J. Wee, which I gave 4 out of 5 stars. Empress of a Thousand Skies by Rhoda Bellizza, which I gave 3 out of 5 stars. Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, which I gave 4 out of 5 stars. Kim Raper Volume 1 Grim Beginnings by Sarah Graylie, and I gave this one 4 out of 5 stars. Sky in the Deep by Adrienne Young, which I gave 4 out of 5 stars to, and oh my goodness, I gave a lot of 4 out of 5 stars. Woo, I didn't realize this. Foolish Hearts by Emma Mills, which I gave 1 out of 5 stars. Daughter of the Burning City by Amanda Foody, which I gave 4.5 out of 5 stars. Finding Audrey by Sophie Kinsella, which I gave 4 out of 5 stars. More 4 stars. Then I started to marathon the entire Throne of Glass series that are currently out, and that began with Throne of Glass, which I gave 5 out of 5 stars. Oh yeah, then I read The Oddling Prince by Nancy Springer, which I gave 2 out of 5 stars. Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas, which I think I gave 4.25 out of 5 stars. I think. The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas, the novella, which I gave 5 out of 5 stars. Air of Fire by Sarah J. Maas, which I gave 4 out of 5 stars. Monstrous Volume 2 by Marjorie Liu, which I gave 4 out of 5 stars. Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas, which I gave 3 out of 5 stars. Empire of Storms by Sarah J. Maas, which I gave 4 out of 5 stars. And Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas, which I also gave 4 out of 5 stars. Oh yeah, and A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J. Maas, which I gave 3 out of 5 stars. Wink Poppy Midnight by April Tacholk, which I think I gave 2 out of 5 stars. Nightfall by Jake Halpern and Peter Kujawinsky, which I gave 4 out of 5 stars. The Scroll of Years by Chris Wilrich, which I gave 2.75 out of 5 stars. Reign of Shadows by Sophie Jordan, which I gave 2.5 out of 5 stars. Wires and Nerve Volume 1 by Marissa Meyer, which I gave 4 out of 5 stars. Immortal Instruments Volume 1, the graphic novel edition, which I gave 2 out of 5 stars by Cassandra Clare, art by Cassandra Jean. The Curious Charms of Arthur Pepper by Phaedra Patrick, which I gave 3.5 out of 5 stars. Sinlin Ascends by Josiah Bancroft, which I gave 4.5 out of 5 stars. Then I read book 2, Arm of the Sphinx by Josiah Bancroft, and I gave this one 5 out of 5 stars. And the very last book I have here, well at least at the time I'm filming this, is Gunslinger Girl by Lindsay Ellie, and I gave this one 3 out of 5 stars. Whew, so that is it for this video. I'm sorry, I'm like sweating a lot here. It was a lot of like going to different places and trying to figure out where the books were. Some of the books I had to put pictures up because I have already unhauled them. But yeah, that was exhausting. So definitely my all-time favorite book that I have read so far this year is the Shattered Sea trilogy, or Half a King by Joe Abercrombie is #1 for sure. Sinlin Ascends and Arm of the Sphinx by Josiah Bancroft is definitely another favorite. Daughter of the Burning City by Amanda Foody is another one. The first Throne of Glass book was my all-time favorite, as well as The Assassin's Blade. And I'd have to say Nightfall by Jake Halpern and Peter Kujawinsky is my most surprising read so far this year. My most disappointing ones would have to be like the ones I DNF'd, like Outlander. There were a couple other ones I DNF'd, like Given to the Sea by Mindy McGinnis, and I was really disappointed in Foolish Hearts by Emma Mills. A collective of things. So tell me down below some of your favorite books that you've read so far this year, or maybe some of your most disappointing books, because I would love to know. Give this video a big thumbs up for me if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and go ahead and follow me on social media. Everything is linked down below for you. And until I meet again, happy reading.